Charlie, we are back on your screens, and when Michael is there, is the halftime right on GTV Sports Plus. Charlie, welcome to the Half Show, serving all the sports, entertainment stories, all the back stories, all the stats. What you say? Fresh juice now, missing Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Recap everything for you right here on the show. So today we're serving you some stories from the EPL. EPL is returning this weekend with some crunch fixtures. We'll be giving you some stories on that. We'll be serving some stories on the AFCON 2027 as well. CAF President Patrice Motsepe said that the competition is coming on next year in Uganda, Tanzania, and Kenya. I'll be serving some stories from that as well. Some stats from Cristiano Ronaldo and many, many more. All right, so let's check what is trending. What is trending on X? So we'll go straight onto our trend. So Stoke City's £10 million training facility sparks AFCON cost comparison. Sadie way, and people put up the Boteman Sports facility up on X today. How much it cost in Stoke City there, no Charlie. No yet the difference near. So wow, that has about 9.9k posts. Ghana Sports Minister pledges salary to launch sports fund. He has donated about 2 months of his working salary to that, and the Brecon West MP also donated about 1 month to that. Calling for more support. Then Anthony Gordon's record hat-trick rocket Newcastle's towards Champions League. Then Bukayo Saka signs long-term Arsenal deal until 2030. The Ronaldos invest $7.5 million in Herbalife's AI wellness tech. All right, so let's move on from the X trends. Let's move on to some of our big stories today. You'll be seeing that pretty surely on your screens. Yes. So our very, very big story for today. So Bukayo Saka, that's Arsenal wingers, scored against Wolves every time he signs a new deal for the Ghana. Charlie, go. So in 2020 in July, he scored a goal and he signed a contract. I extended it around the COVID time. Then in 2023, around May, around 5th month more or no, he also scored a goal when he appended his signature to a contract extension. Then in the year of our Lord 2026, in February, the month of love, again, Bukayo Saka scored a goal against Wolves. So let's move on to some other stories. So that's our first story for you today. Let's check out some more stories on the Hub Show today. All right, so today we put this on our Facebook page that you have 10 seconds. So what 10 seconds to speak to Mikel Arteta, Arsenal boss. He dropped points against Wolves and people were backlashing him back and forth. You have 10 seconds to speak to Mikel Arteta tonight on the Premcast PG show. What are you saying? Charlie, you guys said a lot. Let's check what you guys have been saying in the comment section. Lot of comments. Remember, half comes away Monday to Friday, 1:45 to 2 p.m. Yao Poku says, Mikel, unless school league go, yes school league. Charlie, yes I did Arteta no emfa. Sami Tuga says, Man you can't. Man, you don't get closer. Arteta is winning the league. Osmanfo Akwesi Asamoah Ezekiel. Charlie, I could hear me though. Osmanfo Akwesi Asamoah Ezekiel. Sorry, Mikel, your master is going to overtake you once again. That's Osmanfo is referring to Pep Guardiola of Manchester City. Francis Edu says, Mikel cannot win any major trophies. Hey, Francis. Sir Mickey on Facebook says that I'll tell him to simply resign from Arsenal. Hey, Charlie. Nicholas Piwani Jima also don't lose any match again. Arteta. Straight up to the top, one side. Wilson Kojo Debra says, Massa, wake up, Arteta, you are sleeping. Oh, Omada. Giga Delo says, we focus. Arsenal, we focus. Then Kwabnamiki also says that live, Charlie. Join the Premcast tonight. Ayama Jones, Charlie, where the tease is, Ayama James says that we are still at the top of the table. Tell the boys to relax and enjoy themselves. Possess the ball when you want to manage the game. And deep line defending. Make sure the 2-point gap remains so we decide the game at Etihad. And believe that you will beat them to win the league at their own backyard. Hey, Charlie, with the season to Shaibu Mubarak, happy Mubarak Ramadan to all the Muslims. Big shout out to you guys. Tell the attackers to race in front of goalposts. Sometimes they should do away with that fear. This is the same time of scoring goals. I do not care about conceding 5 goals if I score 7. Hey, Shaibu might start. Wafa Boga, big shout out to you, Wafa Boga. Massa, if you bottle again, then Ojuku for you, Charlie. Safu Stereo say, why you always guide the league for the league winners? Hey, Charlie. So same way, I mean, come in. SN Tag Cargo, or say, what will you do if you do not win the league this season, then cry nebisi. What shall happen? What shall happen? Yao Pogu says, Mikel, unless school league. All right. So these have been some of the comments that have been coming in from that post that we put out. That you have 10 seconds to speak to Mikel Arteta of his winning of the league title. This is in the English Premier League. All right. So back moving from Mikel Arteta, let's check out some other stories for you on the Hub Show today. So we put out this stat on our Facebook page. Charlie, reaction here is so crazy, so mad. So Cristiano Ronaldo is the 9th player with the most goals with his left foot this century, and hey, he's right-footed. Guess what? That's the secret. That's the magic. He's a right-footed player, but he's the 9th player with the most goals with his left foot. All right, so let's go through the list. Most left-footed goals for club this century. Lionel Messi leads the pack. Obviously, certainly, he's a left-footed player with about 647 goals. Hawk, yes, the Hawk. Hawk now, Hawk has about 263. Mo Salah of Liverpool and Egypt has about 232. Antoine Griezmann has 198. Erling Haaland of Manchester City also 193. Podolski, the famous Podolski, has 168. Di Maria also 156. Lukaku, anyhow you want to pronounce it. Lukaku also 151. Then certainly the man himself, Cristiano Ronaldo, has 147. Then Ian Robin, the legend with the master tactician, also 146. So let's check what you guys have been saying under this post. Ronnie Wild. Hey, where Ronnie are down for an anemia. Ronnie Wild said, how many goals does Messi have with his right foot? Adamu Asaminu also, that's because he's not a left-footed player. Steven Donko says that's why he is complete footballer. Prime Digital also a scoring Robin who is a natural left-footer. That's so crazy. That's so wild to know, Charlie. Victor says, why are you comparing left-footer with right-footer? That's the game for you. That's the stats. That's what we do. Abraham Nete says, post right foot too. Me and compare on. Okay, Kojo says, goat for a reason. Kojo on Facebook. I say goat for a reason. Stephen Maxson. So the caption should be Cristiano Ronaldo is the first right-footed player in this century to have scored more goals with his left foot. Period. Hey, Stephen, that's one say, be a citizen, not a spectator. So what you say? I like the contribution and engagement. Let's move on. Adamu Asiminu. Let's also check the right foot players for the century. Mabna Shatta. Big shout outs to you, Mabna. Always highlighting unnecessary things just because they are trying to make someone better than Messi. They even believe that CR7 is better than Messi because he's good in the air. They use social media following. Funny. But they use even their looks. Ridiculous. Is the name CR7 fans, Jokers Association. Mabna, that's your POV. That's your opinion for you. Emmanuel Ewa says, I lift now the flag of Portugal and the banner so high. The Emmanuel says, Messi is a left-footed player, so this is not news. If he ranks first, certainly as well. All right, so let's change the story from Cristiano Ronaldo and the goals and the stats around left foot, right foot, and onto some other stories. All right, so which of these DM means defensive midfielder has impressed you this season? We put this on our Facebook post about 2 hours ago. Number 1 is Bruno Guimaraes. Number 2, Moises Caicedo. Number 3, Tchouaméni of Real Madrid. Number 4, Joshua Kimmich. And number 4, Joao Neves. And let's check what you guys have been saying. Charlie, supposed to now say no. So wow. You guys have been saying a lot. Mohamed Hadi. Also, how can you choose Tchouaméni when he only played 2 good matches? Abba. Kweku Wise said Casemiro all the way. Only there. And you're listening to that one also. No, born in their mind. What's that? Zeblin says, Tchouaméni for me. Kwesi Penny said the lady in my DM. Hey, Kwesi, one of them lady all DM. Stella says Tchouaméni is back on form. Neves plays as 8. Eja Nana Afo. Also Tchouaméni. Mankind. Also Madresta. Then Steven says Caicedo and Neves. Hey, Steven, you say Fabakope. Okay, what do I from you? Emma says Kimmich. Then Gabriel and Chibo Siakun. Say Caicedo. Jeba says Caicedo always. Bernard Bafo says Caicedo. Ross says Kimmich. Kojo Asamoah Kutu. Ono said Tchouaméni. Then Catherine says she. When I ever see female comments, I want to pick those ones and read Catherine said she was with Chouameni. Then Ankuma Labi Solomon on inside Chouameni. All right, so let's check one last flyer on our show today. On the Premcast comes away at. Okay, so just before I even do that story, let's check this out. We do not have any plans to take away AFCON 2027 from Tanzania, Kenya, and Uganda. We are confident they will meet the requirements in line with CAF standards. CAF President Patrice Motsepe. All right, so Uganda have kick-started. They've hit the ground running, putting up their stadium, their facilities in shape ahead of the African Cup of Nations, the senior edition, the men's edition, come June, July next year. Yes, you heard me right. Next year, June, July, AFCON be more. It's just around the corner. That one, the Ghana Bekobi. So as you can see, the plan on your screen, how everything will look like when they are done with the construction, the stands, the VIP section, the pitch, the training areas, the cooling areas, and many, many, many more. All right, so before we check out from the studio, at 7 p.m. tonight, one of our favorite and biggest shows that we serve you on our platform here on GTV Sports, but Premcast comes right again. So Yawan Pofu Jr. will be in the seat. Stanley Kuzo and Bediakun will be there. So that will be our show for you tonight at 7 p.m. At 7 p.m. Premcast comes your way and repeat Saturday at 10 a.m. All right. So this is how we draw the curtains down on today's episode. So just before I go, a big shout out to the production team, technical team, right there, and each and everyone that has been watching, Mr. Charles Abuaje and Mami Erica, all of you have been watching, and everyone who has been watching, sending in the comments and reactions. We really appreciate all of our platform, X, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and each and every. Remember, Plus New comes your way at 3 p.m. and Premcast comes your way at 7 p.m. Enjoy the rest of our programs. Bye-bye. Me get a WhatsApp and naked picture where your girl a snapshot.